Fairly cloudy and wet day for most of us today. The heaviest rain is going to be in the south and the southeast, courtesy of the remnants of Storm Barbara, and for a time it will be windy, especially so on the south coast. But I'll have all the details in about 10 minutes. Do that right now actually. Good morning everybody. Today we're looking at a fairly cloudy day. There's some rain for many parts of the UK, but the heaviest rain will be courtesy of the remnants of Storm Barbara, and that's across some southern and southeastern areas. Here too on the coastline in particular, we'll be looking at strong winds, gusty winds. So we've got an area of rain across Scotland, another one across England and Wales, and this is what is the remnants of Storm Barbara. It's an area of low pressure, and through the day it's going to be moving northwards and eastwards. Wherever you see greens in this band of rain is indicating where you can expect some heavy bursts, and anywhere from Sussex over towards Kent, East Anglia along the coastline, that's where we're expecting the strongest gusts of wind. Now as we head on through the afternoon, it will turn more showery across. See, we still have the remnants of Storm Barbara, and it will take its time before it eventually clears Lincolnshire, for example, and parts of East Anglia. Move north of that into northern England, Northern Ireland, while we're looking at some clouds, some showers, and then we're back into this showery rain by then across northern and western Scotland. Still a mild day, not as mild as it was yesterday, mind you. Yesterday we reached 19 degrees in Kew Gardens. Today we're looking at about 17 in London. And the wind strengthening across Northern Ireland through the afternoon, and it's actually going to ease up a touch as we head up towards the Northern and Western Isles, where currently it is very gusty. I'll have a lot more in the weather forecast. We'll look ahead in about half an hour. Dan and Lou.
OK, Carol, thank you very much.
He's so handsome as well. I don't think he'll be too happy with that one at all. Anyway, good morning, everybody. If you are just stepping out, make sure you take a brolly with you. And if you're in the south and southeast, make sure it's a sturdy one, because today it's not just cloudy, there's rain in the forecast. The heaviest of which is across southern and southeastern areas, and here too we'll have the strongest gusts of wind, particularly with exposure anywhere from Sussex along towards Kent and East Anglia on that coastline. Now those are the remnants of Storm Barbara. You can see here in the satellite picture all this cloud. That is also Storm Barbara. Produced heavy rain and strong winds across Spain and also France. Barbara was named by the Spanish Met Service. Gusts of wind this morning actually, and yesterday about 85 miles an hour in the south of France. And it's been producing quite a bit of rain across southern areas. But it's not just here it's wet. We've got another band across Wales and northern England, another one across northern and western Scotland with some showers this morning and a fair bit of cloud across Northern Ireland. So if we focus first of all on Storm Barbara, don't forget the gusty winds around it as well. Further north, our rain band again fragmenting as we go through the afternoon, and in between we'll see the band of rain across northern England fade, but there'll be a lot of cloud left behind. So this afternoon the rain will have cleared the Channel Islands and parts of southern England. Here we'll have a fair bit of cloud and still some showers. It will take its time before it clears Lincolnshire and Norfolk, and you can see in Wales, northwest England, a lot of cloud and some showers. Rain returning to Northern Ireland later with strengthening winds, and here's that band of fragmenting rain across the north and west of Scotland. Temperatures today 8 to 17 degrees, so for many of us it's still mild for the time of year, but not as mild as it was yesterday when the temperature reached 19 at Kew Gardens. Now through this evening and overnight you can see how this band of rain eventually moves away, some showers left in its wake. There'll still be some rain across parts of Scotland, again rotating around the area of low pressure, and a lot of cloud. Perhaps some clear skies in the south. Still a mild night, temperatures falling to between 7 and about 11 degrees. Now, on Thursday, we still have the remnants of that low pressure producing some rain across Scotland. Look how the isobars widen. We've got a ridge of high pressure building in. That doesn't mean we're looking at wall-to-wall blue skies by any stretch. So we've got this rain in Scotland easing as we go through the afternoon. The wind won't be as strong anywhere tomorrow. Still a fair bit of cloud, and it could produce still just the odd shower. But there will be some breaks in that cloud, and temperatures 8 to about 16 degrees. Overnight though, Thursday into Friday, we've got this next band of rain, a weather front coming in from the west. It's going to be drifting east through the course of the day and starting to fragment. Behind it we see a return to bright spells, some sunshine and showers, but feeling cooler. 9 to 14 will be our top level temperatures that day. I'm off to go and have a strong coffee, having seen that picture of Donald.
I don't blame you, Carol. Poor cat.
Don't let him see it, Carol. Do not let him see it.
No, he will be mortified.
Thanks, Carol.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.
Good morning, both. Good choice of words, foreboding. But you're right, both of you, because there's a lot of cloud out there today and also quite a bit of rain. The heaviest rain is going to be across southern and southeastern areas. Here too we'll have gusty winds, especially along the coastline. And that's because we've got the remnants of Storm Barbara, named by the Spanish Met Service, coming up across the Channel Islands and southern England. But we've got a band of rain across northern England into North Wales and another one also across northern and western parts of Scotland. That one will fragment as we go through the day. Some showers across Northern Ireland. Later for you, the wind is going to pick up. And in between, we've got a brighter slot. But through the day, as the remnants of Storm Barbara push northwards and eastwards, we'll see that rain tend to fragment in places and turn more showery across southern England and the Channel Islands. But you can still see a distinctive band of it, and it will be slowest to clear in Norfolk and Lincolnshire. One or two showers left across Wales and favoured for some sunny spells, but for the north and the west, we still will have that fragmenting band of rain. Temperature-wise, 8 to 17 degrees, so still relatively mild for the time of year. Now, through this evening and overnight, we still have this rain in the south. It eventually pulls away. We'll see some clear skies, but still a few showers. Moving north, variable amounts of cloud, some showers, and still this rain, which will take until tomorrow to actually move away. And then for tomorrow, a ridge of high pressure builds in. Still a lot of cloud, a little bit of sunshine, not as windy and not as mild either. Lou and Dan.
Thank you.
Morning's flying by. We're looking at quite a wet start to the day as well across many parts of the UK. As you can see here from one of our weather watchers, a picture from London. Lots of rain around, and we're not alone. Across southern and southeastern areas, there's some heavy rain, but for many parts of the UK, it's cloudy, and we've also got other spots of rain. Now, the reason it's wet in the south is because of this area of cloud here, named by the Spanish Met Service as Storm Barbara. It is, of course, an area of low pressure, and we're seeing the remnants of it today across southern parts of England, South Wales, and the southeast. And you can see another band of rain across northern England and North Wales, and then another one across northern and western Scotland, where currently it still is pretty windy. So if we focus on this one first of all, this one is going to fragment through the day. There'll be some showers in Northern Ireland. Later you'll see more rain with the wind strengthening. In between, a drier and brighter slot, but still a fair bit of cloud, even when we lose the rain across northern England. But as for southern England, we're going to see the heaviest rain, and by the afternoon it will be continuing to move northwards and eastwards. So for the Channel Islands, the south coast, we still are looking at some showers. Don't forget gusty winds inland, and gusty winds this morning along the coast from Sussex to Kent and East Anglia. Move north, it gets brighter, but limited sunshine, and we still have the rain fragmenting across. Well, we're in pretty good shape for this time of year. We're looking at the mild side of anything of those temperatures. Yesterday we hit 19 at Kew Gardens. Today, top temperatures likely to be 17. Now, through this evening and overnight, eventually we say goodbye to the remnants of Storm Barbara. Slowest to clear Norfolk and Lincolnshire. But we still have another area of low pressure affecting the north, and that's going to be producing some rain across northern and eastern Scotland. We'll also have some scattered showers dotted in the west. Mild night in prospect. These are our lowest overnight temperatures you're looking at there. So on Thursday, here's the low pressure still bringing this rain across northern and eastern Scotland, but we've got this ridge of high pressure building in, which will settle things down. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to have wall-to-wall blue skies. First of all, we say goodbye to the rain through the day in northern and eastern Scotland. Showers coming out of that cloud, but not that many, and some of us will see some sunshine. Temperatures going down though, we're looking at 8 to about 16. Overnight Thursday into Friday, this next batch of rain comes in from the Atlantic, and it's going to be drifting steadily westwards. As it crosses England and Wales, it will tend to weaken a touch. Behind it, some sunshine, still some showers, but feeling cooler. And Dan and Lou, it's going to be pretty windy on Saturday. Good morning to you as well. If you're just stepping outside, make sure you take your brolly, because for many of us, it's wet. But in Fife this morning, well, beautiful picture here from North Queensferry. sent in by one of our weather watchers. But there is rain in the forecast, not necessarily for Fife, but across many other parts of the British Isles. The heaviest of which is across southern and southeastern areas. You can see it nicely in the radar picture. This is the remnants of Storm Barbara, so named by the Spanish Met Service. We've also got a line of rain across North Wales in through northern England, and then another one across northern and western Scotland where we have gusty winds. Now, talking of the wind, gusty winds inland in the southeast this morning, but especially so on the coastline from Sussex to Kent and East Anglia, so do bear that in mind. In between all of these areas of rain, we've got something drier and brighter, but still fairly cloudy. Now, through this afternoon, it will dry up in the Channel Islands and southern England with just a few showers, but you can see where we still have this rain, still quite gusty winds as well. Some showers across Wales, a few showers across northern England, and some rain returning with strengthening winds into Northern Ireland. And this rain across the north and west of Scotland fragmenting as we go through the course of the afternoon, with some brighter skies the further east that you do travel. Temperatures today 8 in the north to 17 in the south, so not quite as high as they were yesterday when we reached 19, but these are still pretty good for this time of year. Dan and Lou.
Thank you very much for that, Carol. Beautifully done.
We'll see you.
Pleasure. That's a fiver, I think. Are you, Dan, or is it gonna? Thank you. Absolutely right, Lou. Yes, good morning both. Good morning to you too. Clouds and rain, and some heavy rain at that. It's been raining this morning in Windsor. We still have more rain to come, and we do across other areas as well. But the heaviest rain is across southern parts of England and also the southeast. That's the remnants of Storm Barbara. We've got another band of rain across Wales and northern England. This one will tend to fade, and then another one across northern and western Scotland, where we also have gusty winds. This will fragment through the day. In between, some brighter skies, but still a lot of cloud. Gusty winds as well inland across the southeastern quarter, but especially so from Sussex along to Kent and East Anglia along the coastline. Now, this afternoon, a lot of the wet weather will have cleared from the Channel Islands and southern England with just a few showers, but we have this line extending from the southwest through the Midlands in towards Norfolk and Lincolnshire. To the west of that, drier, brighter with fewer showers, and the rain fragmenting, as I mentioned, across the north and west of Scotland. The wind here easing as well, but brighter skies in the northeast. Still mild today. We're looking at temperatures ranging from 8 in Lerwick to 17 in London. Now, eventually overnight, we lose this rain, the remnants of Storm Barbara, sluiced to clear Lincolnshire and Norfolk. We're left with a few showers, especially in the west, and still some rain across northern and northeastern Scotland, but it's going to be a fairly mild night. So tomorrow we say goodbye eventually to this rain across eastern parts of Scotland. A ridge of high pressure builds in. Things settle down, but it's not going to be wall-to-wall blue skies. There still will be a fair bit of cloud around, some sunny intervals, 1 or 2 showers and lighter winds, but generally speaking, feeling cooler than today. Lou and Dan.
Thank you, Carol.